Everything's hereditary, and I bought into it for the first 58 years of my life, 59 years. Hello everyone, Semi-Retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. And I'm inviting you along on my journey as I get ready to go south to Texas to start working on my off-grid homestead. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. What you're watching is you're watching me walk. The interesting thing about this is that a little over 2 years ago, I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for a couple minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. I'm glad you're here as well. It means a lot that you spend just a few moments of your day with me. I'd like to ask each and every one of you to help me out just a little bit. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Drop down in the comments and say, "Hi, Bob." And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. All of these things are absolutely free and help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I'm 61 years old, and I'm doing things I couldn't do when I was 40. Now I'm going to pick up the pace here and start up this hill at a pushed fast walk in an attempt to hopefully at some point be able to sprint. My joints had gotten so bad before I started all this that I can feel, I won't say it's hard on my joints to go this fast, but I don't feel like my legs can move any faster than this. When I get a little bit closer to the top, I am going to try and pick it up even more for just a few moments. But as always, whenever you're adding a new exercise, take it slow and easy, because you don't want to hurt yourself. But let's go ahead and talk about this topic today. This is tough. But yeah, I would have even said that gout is hereditary. Even though my doctors always said no, it's not, I think it kind of enforces what I'm going to talk about today. Because my dad had gout, my mom has gout, my brother has gout, and of course I have gout. Had gout. So, what about that would make it seem that that's hereditary? Well, if everybody in your family has it, it's obviously hereditary, even though they say it's not. Okay, let's try this thing. Okay, well, that wasn't much of a sprint, but it was a little bit. When you're 61 years old and have had triple bypass surgery, that's about as far as I can jog. Now, but what else are they saying is hereditary? Oh, diabetes, type 2. That's obviously hereditary because lots of people in the family will have type 2 diabetes. So obviously that's hereditary. I thought I'd inherited my back problems from my mom. Yes, I knew it was spinal stenosis, but what I didn't know, because I thought it was the same stuff, because my back hurt in the same way my mom's back hurt. How you doing today? Not too bad. But it obviously That's hereditary as well. Because my back hurt in the exact same way her back hurt. Obesity. That's the latest one they're talking about. That's obviously hereditary because you almost never see one fat person in a family. Families are either thin or they're not thin. In general. There are the outliers, but for the most part, that's the way things are. So obviously, being heavy, obese, is hereditary. And thank goodness they've got these new drugs out that'll help you fix that. Folks, I'm here to tell you none of that. None of the things I've talked about are hereditary. What's hereditary is the learned behavior. Our parents cook a certain way. They teach their kids how to cook a certain way. And then we go on as adults to teach our kids how to cook and how to eat. And the habits. If we don't see our parents go out for a walk every day, then we are less likely to go out for a walk every day. There's nothing hereditary about gout. There's nothing hereditary about back pain. There's nothing hereditary about type 2 diabetes. And there's nothing hereditary about obesity. They are all lifestyle related problems. And if we would just start eating a proper human diet. For some of us, that's going to be carnivore. For others, ketovore. Some of us are going to get along better with keto. And some of us are going to get along better with basic low carb. But wherever you choose to fall in the proper human diet spectrum, remember that none of these things are hereditary. Now, there are some genes that might make you more prone to certain things. The genes just load the gun. Sorry, I'm still trying to catch my breath. That was not much of a sprint up there at the top of the hill, but I did manage to do just a little bit of a jog. But I hope some of what I said today made sense. Remember, being overweight, having all the other problems, it's not hereditary. Now, there are some hereditary conditions out there. I'm not saying that there aren't, but most of the things that our doctors are telling us are hereditary are based solely on our lifestyle, what we cook, what we eat, which we learned from our parents. And that's why some of the things, like my back problems, mirror exactly what our parents had. Like in the case of my spinal stenosis, everything hurt the exact same way my mom's back hurt when she was about my age. But it's so the genes might have a little something to do with it, making me more prone to that, but it's the lifestyle that does that for you. And to answer a quick question out there, what was I eating before the carnivore diet? I was eating exactly what the dietitians at my doctor's office told me to eat. 90% of the time. But hopefully some of what I said today made sense. That's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.